Hey guys, is it time to consider going no Haaland? I've got three very good logical reasons why. Let's see if I can convince you during this video to go no Haaland. So reason number one, captaincy matrix. I've built a captaincy matrix here for the first 5 game weeks. Game week number 6, I'm going to wildcard. So game week number 1, I think Haaland at home to Bournemouth or Bruno away to promoted Hull is 50-50. Game week number 2, I think Bruno's the better captain here at home to Ipswich than Haaland away to Crystal Palace. Palace are a solid, good team. Game week number 3, as I mentioned, Haaland is the clear and obvious, but I'll free hit and I'll bring him in. Game week number 4, I think Palmer is the best captaincy here at home to Hull, then Haaland away to United. Game week number 5, Haaland at home to Sunderland compared to Bruno away to Fulham. That's the problem. So that one there, you hide behind the sofa and hope for the best. But all in all, for 15.5 million, there's only really one standout captaincy game week, and that's game week number 5. So logical reason number 2, chips, bench boost and free hit. Let's go through bench boost first. So this is the Haaland draft versus the non-Haaland draft. So you can see goalkeepers, same, Kingsley, Maguire, same. And then the comparison really is O'Shea and Gomez versus Gross and Brobby. Comparing these two on a bench boost game week number 1, I'd like to think Gross and Brobby get maybe call it 8 points more than the Haaland draft because I've spread the funds a bit. So let's call that 8 points. So the next chip is game week number 3, the free hit chip. This is where it gets pretty spicy, I think. This is where I'm going to bring in Haaland back in, and I'm going to remove my Arsenal and my Chelsea players who play each other. I'm then going to bring in someone like maybe Isaac. He is playing with Liverpool and they're playing Ipswich away, promoted team. And then we've got Watkins, who is at home to Hull. 2 players I don't think anyone else will have. Then I can bring in 2 more City players who I don't know. It could be Semenyo, it could be Foden, it could be Cherky, O'Reilly, anyone. I'll just pick whoever's on form. But there'll be players I don't think anyone else is going to have. Then I can bring in Virgil as well. And then Rodgers will go to someone like Man from Aston Villa. Again, they're playing a promoted team. Watkins and him, people aren't going to have. So I think the team on the right-hand side plus Haaland is going to be much better than the team on the left-hand side. Logical reason number 3. Let's compare the actual player difference between the 2 drafts and see what their predicted points are through the first 5 game weeks. So this one here is the Haaland draft. This is what I would do if I was going with Haaland. Pretty template here. As you can see from the pictures, got all the big hitters: Haaland, Pedro, Bruno, Szoboszlai, Rodgers, double Arsenal defense, Nico Williams, and then the bench is the bench as we described before. So this is now my non-Haaland draft. This is where it really gets interesting. As you can see here, we spread the funds a lot more. On the right-hand side is the difference between the 2 drafts. Haaland becomes Brobby or Solanke or any other player around 6 million. Let's stick with Brobby for now. Rodgers, big upgrade to Palmer, because Rodgers, we don't really know if he's going to start game week number 1. And I think Palmer, good preseason, motivation after missing out on the World Cup. Then we've got Gomez to Mbeumo. Again, huge upgrade. Mbeumo playing 2 promoted teams. And now we can bring in Gabriel for DEFCON and maybe a bullet header in the first 5 game weeks. So I'm going to take this one step further and look at the predicted point between those 2 teams to see which one comes out on top. So the top team here, I've taken into account Haaland is going to score 5 goals in 4 games. I think that's very, very generous. I don't think he will get that much. But for argument's sake, let's say he scores 5 goals in 4 games. Rodgers here gets 2 goals in 4 games. Again, pretty generous. Gomez will get a goal and assist. Mosquera will just get 3 out of 4 cleans. O'Shea will not get any clean sheet, but he'll get DEFCON 2 out of 4. Haaland team, Robbie will get 2 goals out of 4. I think that's fair. Palmer here, as you can see, will get a goal and then maybe an assist and then maybe a goal and an assist against Hull for the game week number 4. Again, I think that's fair. And Mbeumo will get 2 goals and 1 assist in the first 4 games. Gabriel will get, similar to Mosquera, will get 3 clean sheets out of 4. I actually think he'll get a header as well, which will bump it up by 5 or 6 points, including a bonus. But I haven't included that just to be conservative. And then top, the DEFCON monster will get 2 clean sheets and DEFCON maybe 4 out of 4 or 3 out of 4. But I think it's all fair comparison and fair points here. So as you can see, the Haaland team is 106 and the non-Haaland team wins at 121, 15-point difference. Add in the free hit, which I think is around 15 points. That's 30 points. Add in the bench boost, which is 8 points. That's 38 points that the non-Haaland team is ahead. I have to admit, doesn't take into account captaincy here. Going back to the slide, Haaland is the only clear standout option at game week number 5. And maybe he doesn't get 5 goals in 4 games. Maybe he gets 2 goals and then his points drop from 37 down to about 20. And then my points go from 38 up to about 50. That's a huge gap. I get it is a gamble, but I think potentially it's a gamble worth taking. So that's it for me with the comparison of going no Haaland draft. 3 logical reasons. Have I convinced you that that is a possibility? Or have I just gone bonkers and I need to just stick to the Haaland draft? Drop me a comment and let me know what you think. If you like this video and you want to see more, I've released already a couple of videos about 5 of the things the best managers never do. And I'll be releasing more content and videos throughout the season at Full Tilt Tony. All right. Thanks, guys. Cheers.